Camera up. Hi everyone, this is Jody from Cody's General Store, and Holly and I
Hey guys.
are here in the paint studio, and it is Craft Thursday. So that project that we did, I'm going to put you down to it, that we did last Thursday, that elk. I started doing a little bit. Let's see if I can get the camera to look at it. I started doing a little bit. This was an elk on canvas. This is decoupage paper here. And I had to extend the antlers there, as you can see. See my pencil mark there. I haven't went all the way up, but we're blending. We're blending chalk paint on top of this paper. And if you remember, just to recap, this is the mint decoupage paper. I think it's called Yes Deer. And it's a deer, and it's decoupage paper that we decoupage just on a plain canvas. Okay? So with that in mind, here we go. We're going to start doing more blending, and I'm using Annie Sloan's chalk paint. I'll tell you the different colors as I go along. I've got French linen that I'm using now. I'm using some different tools. These are stencil brushes. This is a sea sponge that I use, and it's just kind of a stenciling technique that I'm doing. So we're going to continue on with that. Okay?
You're all okay?
Okay, we're ready to roll.
I like what you've done so far.
Yeah, trying to get the colors to match, but that's what it's all about. Blending. Let me put some of this here. See how I'm just kind of dabbing on with my stencil brush, just filling in the areas. And I do different colors. This right now that I'm using is Country Gray by Annie Sloan. It's a chalk paint.
That's a pretty color.
It is pretty, huh?
And what other? So did you? Excuse me. So French linen is the color underneath it, right?
Cream is this color. This color.
Is this color?
French linen is what I've got on my brush and I'm applying right now.
Oh, gotcha. It actually kind of looks different in the.
Or no, excuse me. This isn't. Is it? Yeah, it is French linen. I thought it was. I said Country Gray, but it is French linen, isn't it?
Yeah, it looks different in the can versus the cup.
Yeah,
the color looks different.
It's probably darker looking because I'm putting it on top of the.
Looks like more of a beige in the cup and a gray in the can.
Well, in the cup, this is Country Gray and this is French linen.
Oh, that's why.
So you're looking at two different colors.
Okay, I was like, how come that looks different?
She thinks she's gone cuckoo, guys.
Something's going on.
Just a lot of stippling to try and blend it. Just go over and over with different colors to try and blend it in. And the paint's very forgiving too, which is the neat thing. There was another one I was using too, cocoa. I've got a whole palette here of colors that I'm using. I don't know if that was the cocoa. Plus I'm dabbing some of it off. I've got, as you can see, I've got browns. We've extended some of the antler on them, but it's just super soothing to do this, you know. See how I'm just kind of doing that. My paint has been sitting out a while, so it's pretty thick, and I'm just dabbing it on my canvas. I still have something under my canvas, so I don't push it down real far.
You prefer that brush for a stippling brush?
This is a stencil brush.
Okay.
And this is kind of like stenciling, but I don't have a stencil under it. But it's the same technique, the dabbing. Stippling is what they call it. They really call it stippling.
But that brush seems to work the best for that?
Yeah, for me it does. There's all different, and I was using the sea brush, what's it called? Sea sponge brush. I was using that too. which I really like it. I dampen it a little bit, just a little, get it wet, and then use it. And I'll use it to show you so you can kind of get the gist of that too, okay? Hope everybody's having a good week. You know, it's supposed to rain here today, so it is cooling down here in Baker, isn't it, Home?
Mm-hmm. I think it's supposed to rain at 3, is what they were saying.
At what time?
At 3 o'clock.
Let's see, maybe we'll use a little bit of this. This is my sea sponge. I've got a few of them. I'm gonna just spray it a little so it's a little damp. I think I'll put a little water there. Not as graphite is what I'm using by Annie Sloan. And I just picked up a little bit of the graphite. And I'm gonna go over this a little bit. Just kind of bring some of the dark up. So we don't have such definite lines, you know? And this is kind of dark here. See how we're just kind of bringing that up there?
Mm-hmm.
And we're just dabbing with that.
That's really pretty.
Now maybe we'll go over a little bit with, what should we use? Some more of this maybe? And where can we go here? You can kind of create your own different effects and your own different looks, can't you?
Mm-hmm.
Those are a little bit more darker there. We've got so much texture on this. Can you tell? Just tons of it. This is kind of giving us a cloudy shadowing look, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Are you gonna try, I know this is probably part of the transfer, but are you gonna try to pull more of the beige color in there?
I can. I might have to mix up a few different colors to get the beige. I want to pull some of the,
Oh, the rust.
yeah, the rust down in here. That's
That
pretty.
would be pretty.
I wonder what we can do with that. We started drawing a little bit. I don't know if you can see down in here where we start drawing the lines to come down. We'll use some brown in there too. Let's see.
It's almost like a reddish brown.
It is, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Maybe that color. What color is that one?
What one?
The one you're dabbing on it now?
This one I mixed the paprika from Annie Sloan and added some graphite with it.
Okay.
And it's a little bit more bricky looking than this. This looks like it has a little bit more orange in it. But we can go back with some orange. Can you see that? I don't know
Let's go over here.
if everybody's seeing what I'm doing here. So we can go and put a little bit of orange in there too. We'll just keep putting some of this here, some of the color. And should we try a little bit of the orange?
It almost has a little bit of a purple in it.
Yeah, it kind of does. Where the paprika, I'll show you the paprika. That's the paprika.
And that kind of has a pink undertone, it seems like.
But yet it's bricky looking too.
Yeah, it is.
It's got a little bit of brick in it, it appears. This is going to be a little brighter. See how we're putting some orange in there? See if I can get my thing over here more. We'll do a little more orange. I don't want to put lots of it on there, so I'm stippling it off. But see it?
Mm-hmm.
Pretty, huh?
Yeah, that's pretty. You sound like a horse or
Tap,
pony.
tap, tap, tap,
A
tap.
pony that's galloping.
And we can put it, see how I put it on my paper? I can put it on my paper too. Kind of wipe it in a little. See?
Oh yeah.
All
I
kinds of
still would
stuff.
like to get some more red in there, but
Well, I don't know. I might have to try the primer red.
what's that one red? Did you already grab that far off there?
I think it's primer that you're
Is
talking
it?
about,
Okay.
yeah. Because it's not the, and once again, we're using anti-sloom, guys, so. Bear with me. We'll see if this one. See this?
Wonder if there's any events going on this weekend.
I don't know. I don't think so, because I think we've been having a lot of events already, so
Mhm.
I don't know. I don't know if this is red enough. We just use some primer red. It's kind of reddish, isn't it? See it? I can see it where I'm dabbing.
Yeah, no, I can see it. That's a tough one.
There it is. I think I'm gonna have to go back to my beiges,
Yeah, I think
start
so.
blending in.
Yeah.
And then, like Holly said, I'll maybe try to mix up one that's maybe a little bit lighter. We'll start over here. And mix a couple colors together to get that more of a beige color that we want, right?
Yeah.
Because right now what I'm using is country gray, and it's pretty light. Can you guys see it?
And then you'll put the French linen over it.
Mm-hmm. Or I can do vice versa too. So, I don't know, what time is it, Hall?
10:50.
All right, guys, we're trying to do this and get it going where you're not gonna see the finished product, that much I know. Hey, Donna, we're doing a video right now. Oh, that's okay. We just had somebody come in, guys, but she's nice, nice,
That's awesome.
very nice. All right, so I'm thinking we're gonna wind it up right now, guys, real quick. Look at that. I'll show them this. We're still working on it, but I'll post the finished product. That's just how we blend our paper and get it to match on the decoupage paper. And we're using the Annie Sloan's chalk paint. But thanks for joining us on Craft Thursday, guys.
There's probably